In my 2 years in being active inside the art community, I have never in my life been more upset with the art community than right now. As many of you know, this video has recently gone viral for breaking down this artist's claim about going homeless, when in fact, this was just a massive scam to steal $2,000 from people that were just kind-hearted. Now, I don't have to explain why scamming and stealing $2,000 in donations is bad, nor do I need to explain the finer details of that particular situation, because the video covering it explains it better than I will. But what I will say, as somebody that did get threatened with the potential of almost getting kicked out, and has made a video similar to that, I have never in my life felt more disappointed in the art community than this moment. How dare people try to exploit other people's kindness to get money in such a manner? There's actually people that need help and could use that money. Granted, $2,000 isn't the most insane amount of money, but $2,000 is definitely not something to shy away from, especially given that that $2,000 was accumulated of potentially hundreds of individuals donating upwards to $100 towards that cause. And this leads me on to my next point. I don't know about you, but the recent rise in videos similar to that has been quite concerning. I have personally seen at this point 3 videos exactly like that. And this has caused me to have some internal rage, because after doing personal research on a video by Impteeth, to my knowledge, this video is not a scam. But because of how many videos have released that are extremely similar in style to hers, it has caused me to double take many times. And it's making it harder for me to trust videos that really do need help. And this is becoming a serious problem. Because for all I know, Impteeth's video could just be a really well put together scam. Do I believe it's a scam? Absolutely not. Do I believe this video is a scam? I don't really believe it's a scam, because my heart doesn't want to believe that these videos are scams, because I want to believe that these people genuinely need help. But you see, the issue with making a video like this that is a scam, it paints every other video that comes out that also needs help that's similar to this in a bad light. So I've become increasingly skeptical about videos like this that have been popping up all over the place recently, specifically these two, but I truly believe that these two are fine, and I do not want to see anybody go and harass these 2 people. Now, this is why it's important to do deeper research, because before I made that claim, I actually thought that these 3 individuals might know each other in some weird way, but I quickly dismissed that because I did my own research and I didn't jump to conclusions. For all I know, it may be coincidence that these 2 videos came around at the exact same time and they both need help with similar topics. But what I will say is all 3 of these videos eerily share a very similar style and format. It is the same PNG image with maybe a few different emotions on a blank background with text next to it explaining their situation. The story is slightly different, but the donations are the same. The one that got called out had scammed over $2,000 from people and then unlisted their video, and then made a follow-up video saying that they were overwhelmed and wanted to take a break from YouTube to use as a scapegoat to avoid any controversy. And if that one video never got released about calling them out, they would have probably gotten away with it too, because that is how you get away with a scam 101. If you were to scam your audience, you would make that video, set up your links to the donations, and then disappear from the internet. That is textbook scamming 101, and I cannot believe that some people would go that far. I'm a little upset because this hits me deeper, because I actually went through this scare. I got threatened to get kicked out. So I panicked and made a video similar to what they did. Granted, this was months in advance before these videos came out. And then kind-hearted individuals donated money to me. And despite being overwhelmed by the kindness, I vowed to continue pushing on YouTube. And when my situation got resolved, I was willing to give the money back at a moment's notice. But I was reassured by my community that this money was for me. This situation is absurd. I've never been more disappointed in individuals than this moment. There are people out there that could desperately use that money, but this individual in particular went out of their way to scam money from well-minded individuals donating because they believed they were donating towards a very noble cause. I never want to see this happen again. Now, I do not know the other 2 videos, and for my sake, I truly believe these are not scams. But you also need to understand how this video now paints these 2 videos that are potentially not scams and people that actually need help in a bad light. It's horrible how just one video, how just one scandal can taint any other video that is made in a similar style and format that legitimately needs help with that issue. We need to do better. and start cracking down on situations like this harder. I'm not saying that we need to harass them, but they need to be addressed before they spiral out of control. As a community, we need to get this under control.